Welcome to your metabolic conditioning workout. Today we have 3 exercises that we're going to be doing for 45 seconds each exercise, a total of 3 rounds. You will be needing your dumbbells, of course, moderate to light. We are going to get our heart rate up in this one, working our entire body. I want you to get your resistance band as well because we're going to be using it for our warm-up. So let's warm up together first. We're going to set ourselves up for success. We're going to roll our shoulders up, back, and down. We're going to brace the abs, of course, and we're going to do that again. Just open up into the chest, squeezing into the back muscles, lift and lower, nice and wide. I want you to shift your weight from side to side, pushing your hips back as we open up the hip doors. Really, really important here. As we're going to be doing our squats, of course, lunges, and a special hip swing today too. So keep coming. We're going to hold one side here, try to touch down to the floor, and then you're just going to slide across and switch to the other side. Let's do that again. So one side touches down, and try to touch down, but more importantly, keep the chest up above all, okay? Come on up, roll the shoulders up, back, and down, and we come on up. Now we stay in a wide stance. I want you to sink into a deep squat. Place your fingertips underneath your toes and sink into a very deep squat, again, to open up the hips. Keep hands on your feet as you lift up into hamstring. And we're going to do that again. So nice and low. This is all about movement preparation. As we start our workout together, it's really, really important to warm up the body and, of course, prepare the mind for all the work ahead of us in a very short, effective workout. One more time here, deep squat, sink the hips, and then drive all the way to the top. Stay nice and wide, simple squats for here. We're going to have our hands on thighs. Let's go for 4 more. You got it. 3, push the hips back and down. 2, keep bracing the abs. And 1. Good. Just grab your tubing, your resistance band, if you can, right here, and get a nice resistance here. Nothing too tight, but you want to make sure that you do feel some tension in the band. So nothing loose over here. We want to try to keep it a little tighter. So right by your thighs, you're going to come up, open up into band pull apart, back down. And again, I love this exercise, as you know, because it really focuses on our posture, and that's what we want the whole time. So nice and tall, open squeeze between the shoulder blades, come back down, and again, so keep the elbows soft, extend, open, reach, back and down, and let's go for just 2 more, and then we get right to the workout. I feel like our body is ready to move. Let's go one more time. Open, squeeze, back in, and release. Good job. All right, so we can put that to the side. Basically, what you're gonna need is a set of dumbbells. We're gonna be doing a squat with a bicep press, an offset deadlift into lunge, and then a hip swing. So you can actually have 5s and 10s and swap as you need depending on your fitness level and how you feel today. I'm gonna get the timer going. I'm gonna start with the first exercise, of course. And again, 45 seconds. We then transition to the next exercise and I'll coach you through. So grab your dumbbells. Let's get ready for action. Feet outside of hips, shoulders back and down, squat with a bicep press right here. So this move I love because it combines upper and lower body together. You want to shift your butt back and you want to bring your weights right back to your hips. Drop and then lift. We're going to squeeze into the front shoulders too and into the back. Keep it coming. Push your knees out and drive it in. No need to go super fast here. With ample weight in your hands, you should be feeling the heart rate up. I'm checking the timer because we've got another 10 seconds to roll. Come on down, drive it up, push into the heels, lift that chest. Looks good. One more time, we've got time for it. Let's go get it. And up. Beautiful. Only 1, or if they're really light, you can double them up. Offset deadlift into a back lunge. Feet hip width apart, weight in the hand. We're gonna come down into a deadlift and then a high carry, lunge back. Let's do that again. Again, 45 seconds. Right back and down. So think about this. Smooth on the way down and a quick on the way up. Yes, keep coming. Same leg always. Drive it up, bracing the core at all times. Let's go again and drive it up. Perfect. So, looks like we got a few more seconds to roll. And of course, you know, we got the other side to get to, right? Here we go. Down, drive it up. 45 seconds, we're rolling. Drop, Drive it up. Well done, and I think we got room for one more. Yes, we do. Let's go down, high carry, back lunge, and rise. Beautiful. Take it to the other side, feet hip width apart, reset your posture, deadlift. Here we go. Down, high carry, bring it back down. Do it again. I'll show you from the side. It's an offset focus, which means we've got to counterbalance the whole time. Bring it down, right back to shoulder, elbow points to the floor. Let's go again. Drop, pick it up, down, and rise. So that working leg is the standing leg, at all times. Let's keep going. Bracing the core, tip from the hip. Now big knee bend. Yes, go get this one nice and strong because we've got, about 10 seconds left on this. So let's make it count before our third and final move in this first block. Down, one more time, let's go get it. Drop, lift, down, and release. Beautiful. You'll need 2 dumbbells. This is one of my favorite combinations. It is a hip hinge, like a swing into an overhead press. Step out nice and wide, weights towards the center of your body. We're gonna come down, we're gonna swing, we're gonna drop into press, we're gonna drop and come down again. Go. Double it up, back down, bring it in. Lift up, push, press, back down. Go. Ha. Nice. Power to the top. This is the move that is going to get your heart rate up. And that's exactly what we want in this final conditioning block. Double it up. So it's 2 presses, right? 1 and 2 drop. Woohoo! Lift. Lock the quads, lock your glutes and your core. How does this feel? Heart rate should be up because now the whole body is engaged and the weights above are really gonna crank up that heart rate. Let's go. We have, about 5 more seconds. Let's go get it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Put the weights down. Grab some water, of course. That was great work. That should have gotten your heart rate up, especially the last move. So the first ones are all about control. The second one, nice technique and an offset focus to counterbalance, of course. And then the final one, to spike the heart rate. And that's what we want in metabolic conditioning. So we recover, my heart rate's up, hope yours is too. Going into our round number 2 out of 3 rounds, you know. So if you need to go lighter, that's okay. Or maybe you want to challenge yourself and go heavier, that's fine too. Let's get started. Gonna reset the timer. Ready, set, feet outside of hips. Ready, squat, bicep press. Now you can step out nice and wide because I really want you to focus in round number 2 on your range of motion where you really sink low and then you come right back up. So come on down and your weights should be, I'd say about forehead level. That's a great indication to know if you're in the right range. So bring it up and bring it back in. I've got my 10s here in my hands and I'm feeling the love. I hope you are too. Drop and rise. And remember, your core has to be fully engaged. Super important to protect your back in this move. All right, looks like we're almost at the finish line on this first exercise in our second round. Let's go down and up. Beautiful. One weight, or you can double it up if you want. You can even use a kettlebell if you have it. You may want to try that too. Feet up width apart, offset deadlift. Here we go. Drop, high carry, back lunge. Beautiful. Down, as low as you can into hip hinge. Now deep into that lunge. So sink, chest up, bring it in, and drive. Looking good. We got about 30 seconds left of this move before I take it to the other side, of course. Here you're getting a little bit of bicep work and a lot of shoulder work too. Let's go. A 15-second mark is all it takes in this one as we're gonna drive through to the end of this side. Whew. Your heart rate should be up as well, even now, especially if you have a substantial weight in your hand. Last one is here, and stop. Whew. Reset the focus, reset your mind. We are ready to roll. Here we go. Drop, offset, high carry, back lunge. Repeat, so I'll show you the side view. Hip hinge, soft knee bend, high carry, deep knee bend. So the back lunge is the real focus on this one as you focus offset in the deadlift and then in the lunge. Good. Keep it coming for another 30 seconds. Remember to place your feet right back, hip width apart, each and every time. Chest remains proud, because you should be, because you're doing this with me today, and that's a reason to be proud, right? Come on, let's go get it. Whew. 15 seconds. And then that final move, that's a cardio kicker with weights in hand. Keep it coming. Feel free to have your hand on thigh for support if you feel that you need that support in this work. Not a problem. You've got this one more. Let's finish it strong and done. Grab the other dumbbell. You can go lighter or heavier. Your hips are involved, your glutes, and of course your shoulders. Step out wide. Let's go. Hip swing, double press. That's it. Hip swing, drive it up, double press. You are bracing your core. Come on, drive it up, squeeze glutes. And again, like as if it's a hip swing that we do in kettlebell training. Go, straight up, press shoulders 2 times. Go. Nice. Heart rate is soaring now. What I love so much, no impact on the joints, but man, are we getting a heart rate surge. Come on. 10 seconds to push. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous work. Are you winded a little bit? You should be. A little bit breathless on that. Depends on the weight selection that you use. Remember, both hands using a lot of focus with the glutes and the hips and the hamstrings means you can probably go heavier. So we have a break, of course. We earned it. And then we do our final 3rd set of work. 3rd round is the one that counts the most. Like I always say, it's that game changer that levels us up. So grab some water. Keep moving. And let's get ready to knock this one out. Here we go. Final round. Let's finish it strong together. Okay, reset, focus, reset timer. I'm ready. Feet outside of hips, shoulders are back, posture strong. Bicep press, squats, down and up. I love these moves because they're functional. They work the entire body at the same time, which is how we move in everyday life, right? We rarely just move one muscle at a time. When we move in life, so many muscles are working at the same time. So here we mimic that, we practice that, and we perform it in our training today. Come on, drop and up. Awesome. Squeeze right on up. Are the weights right in alignment with your forehead? And then back to hip. Make sure you're connecting those dots. Down, drive it up. Push your hips back down. Drive it up. One more. We've got time to squeeze in one more. And up. Love it. Drop one. Or if you want to challenge, double the weights. Not a problem. Here we go. Offset. Counterbalance. Obliques working. We're off. 1. High carry. Drop into the lunge. Sink. Back lunge. Yes. So the 2 legs are a focus here. Right on in. And then the standing leg. Let's go. Try to get as low as you can, but remember the weight's gonna try to pull you to the side, and you've gotta really focus on maintaining a tall posture and centered. So no leaning to the side. That's where the obliques have to work the most. All right, keep it coming. A 10-second mark before we head over to the last side. Whew. And then we see finally a little finisher on this metabolic conditioning workout. Strength training, muscles in motion, right? Let's go one more time. Drop and hold. All right, well done. We got this. Let's go get it together. Here we go. Tip, drop, push. There we go. So sink, hip swing is coming next. But before, we want to perform this with a nice thought of hip hinge and deep lunge. 2 excellent things, 2 very important things that we need in everyday life. The hip hinge and the ability to come down and use a single leg focus. Super important. So another 15 seconds to perform this final round. Taking it soon to our sweet finish line together. Come on, last one, and up. All right, grab it. Focus, maybe go heavier. 45 seconds is all that's left of this workout. So step out wide, weights in the center, shoulders back. We're off, go. Press, back down, go. Lock the quads, lock the glutes. Go, squeeze, double presses right to the top, back in, go. Bracing the core, standing tall and proud. Hit it, one and one more, drop, go. Oh my gosh, what do we have? What do we have? We have 15 seconds, which is nothing and is everything at the same time. Come on, go get it. Woo. Drop and drive, push to the top. Yes, you've got it. 2 more. Okay, come on, last one. Finish it strong. And done. Whew. How was that? Heart rate should be up. We worked every muscle in our body in a very short period of time. You got your heart rate up too. If you want to take it to a 4th round, by all means, go for it. Otherwise, you did amazing. Good job, and I'll see you next time.